My name is Nathalie and I live with ankylosing spondylitis. Until my early 20s, I was a normal, reasonably healthy person. It was around that time that I started having lower back pain. The pain was bearable, so I thought it was normal. I started a job for Canada Post delivering mail, and although the walking probably kept me healthier than I would have been, some days I could barely do the job. In the morning, my daughter, who was then 5 or 6, would help me get dressed. She would have to put on my socks and shoes for me because I couldn't. When she was around 7 years old, she would help me deliver mail because some days I could barely get my legs to move forward. In my early 30s, the disease really started to affect my life. The back pain was getting worse and I went to see all kinds of doctors, neurologists, orthopedists, acupuncturists, chiropractors. I tried them all. None of them could figure out what was wrong with me. Lots of them sent me home with a lot of medication. A few even told me it was all in my head, that nothing was physically wrong with me. By the age of 37, I was in such excruciating pain most of the time I was unable to sleep at night. I also started to have problems with my intestine and they would bleed sometimes. I was getting sicker and sicker and it affected my love life. My partner at that time helped me a lot, but he eventually left me telling me, "Nathalie, I am an engineer, I fix things and you are always broken." With the fear of being confined to a wheelchair soon, I vowed to stay single because I couldn't bear someone I love seeing me waste away. At the age of 40, I was in pain everywhere. My rib cage, arms, hands, feet, ankles. I could barely work, drive, or even wash myself. I became so depressed and had many dark thoughts. Finally, a friend recommended a chiropractor he knew who mentioned that I probably had AS. Not knowing much about AS, I went to see a rheumatologist, but he still thought it was mechanical, so I went to see a different rheumatologist. Thankfully, he correctly diagnosed me, and together we found a treatment that was right for me. He prescribed me a biologic that worked. Within a month, I was sleeping through the night, which is something I didn't think I would be able to do again. I stopped taking painkillers and sleeping pills. My life started to get better and I was feeling less pain every day. Today, I'm living mostly pain-free and I can enjoy life again and do the things I like with my daughter. Ankylosing spondylitis has changed my life, and I often feel like the disease took 12 years from my life and my daughter's life also. She often tells me she had to grow up too fast because she had to take care of me. I'm trying to catch up with many things now, and I live life to the fullest. My advice to people who think they might have AS is to not give up until you are properly diagnosed and to see more than one rheumatologist if you have to.